I think he could fess up because I think he's genuinely lying. Think about it. That's one of the biggest songs that ever came out of Bad Boy, and that video was like a movie, right? So if you are one of the more prominent figures in that time, and literally they have you still shouted out, you mean mugging and everything. So really, why are you lying? Now it lends credence to what she was saying was 100% true. And if you look at his retort, he was saying that she was trying to extort him, and she was trying to put the squeeze on him, right? But you look at it from here. If that was the case and you really did that, all you had to do was, hey, cool, I'll do this and I'll help you. Because if you want to save yourself, it would be prudent for you to do that. But a lot of people want to act like, it's okay that they do scummy shit and everything like that. But I'm sorry about the language, but that comes back to you. I think he's guilty. I think he's really guilty. But yo, MRECK, I also want to say this before I get off. I remember you came out to Freeport one day to interview my man Tyrone James. He was a boxer. I still remember that and everything. You came out to Freeport. That was my hood and everything like that.
That was like what, 2017, something like that? Was it like?
Yeah, that 2017. That's my big bro in this boxing thing, man.
No doubt.
That was you, Patrick Day, you. Who else? Blue Blood. I rock with y'all, man.
Shouts to my brother. Shouts to my brother, Blue Blood Sports TV. That's my brother. My brother's Shy. So I appreciate you, my brother. This line is on fire. Let me get to the people. I gave you more than 5 minutes. Let me get to the other people, all right? Let's get it, y'all. We talking Big Joe, celebrity bodyguard, most known for holding down Dipset, Diddy, and a host of others. So, and I'ma replay his clip. Big Joe is responding to all the accusations and all that. He did an interview on NBC News and all that. Peace.
MRECK, it's Caleb again.
What's going on?
That young man, what that young man just said, Gene said the same thing. He confirmed that. I didn't go that far, but he said he brought up that Woe video. He said, yeah, G.I. Joe, the big dude that's in the Woe video with Black Rob. I don't know the timeline, but I just called it to confirm that. Gene. Said the same thing. Shout out to you, Big Gene. Just Caleb, little
No
bro.
doubt.
All right, yes,
All right,
okay, big bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Shouts to my brother Big Gene. All right, let's get it. Me and Big Gene, we got something special coming to the networks. You know what I mean? Like we cooking up. That's all I'm about. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. We cooking up something crazy, literally. All right. I'm shooting it independently, but I'm shooting it for the networks, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna have it distribute to the networks, but I'm producing it. Me and my team. Let's get it. Shouts to my brother Sap, official SPS. Let's get it. Let me get to these calls, y'all. Pardon yourself. I'm sorry. This live is sponsored by thestreamboss.com. If you're looking for an app for your movie needs, or your TV needs, your sports needs, download the Stream Boss. Go to thestreamboss.com. All right. This app, pay-per-view, everything. This is the app you want to have. This one app, you can have all these apps. All the apps that you have already, all in one. Go to thestreamboss.com and you get it for a low price right now. So I'm gonna run a commercial in a few, but let me get to these calls though. I'm gonna get to all these chats too. Run the lights up, y'all. 647-705. I'm calling you now from a 646 number. Pick up. We live, y'all. Peace. 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 Yeah, you just called MRECKTV? Yep. Alright, next call. Yo, listen, when I call you back, be on point. Alright? Let's get it, man. I'm calling everybody back who called me. The lines is on fire. Hit me up. 310-598-2974. Let's get it. Peace.
Peace.
Vita, what's going on?
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you something. This has been going on for so long. I was a victim of this shit. And I'm going to tell you, I'm scared to even say it, but I was dating somebody who's in the industry. I was roofied. And that whole... It was after a video shoot, and I'm going to say it. I was at the Mob Deep Quiet Storm video shoot. One of my friends was, oh my gosh. One of my friends was in the video shoot. He played the guys that had the guns or whatever. I met Ty Nitty at Nas's album release party off of Hollywood Boulevard at the Egyptian Theater where...
Hold on, Vita.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous.
Vita, hold on. We're going to have to do that another time. I'm going to address the Big Joe thing because...
One of my friends was, oh my gosh. One of my friends was in the video shoot. He played the guys that had the guns or whatever. I met Ty Nitty at Nas's album release party off of Hollywood Boulevard at the Egyptian Theater where...
Hold on, Vidi.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous.
Vita, hold on. We're going to have to do that another time. I'm going to address the Big Joe thing because, you know, that right there is going to open up a whole...
It's been going on for so long, and people are hiding it. This is not just Diddy. Everybody's implicated in this. Like I said, everybody was doing the Cosby effect. And people are running because they know what they did back then. And this is, what, 1996? It's bullshit that is just coming out. You have R. Kelly, I'm in the age where I saw the videotape that we had put in and seeing him do that to his goddaughter. So this has been going on, and everybody's been covering this shit up. I was afraid to say that shit, and then there was a mixtape with Funkmaster Flex where they were talking about, my people was talking about, well, if you try to sue us, we'll put you in court forever where you go broke. And I remember crying back then. So that's what all these people right now, and talking about, well, try to sue us, we'll put you in court forever where you go broke. And I remember crying back then. So that's why all these people right now and victims were scared to come out. Like I can call the hotline, but what am I going to get out of it? How can you prove that? Especially, I was a nurse, and I didn't understand. I woke up like, what the fuck? Is going on? Like, why am I so tired? Why do I have bruises on me? But like I said,
let me ask you this.
So much that.
Let me ask you this. What year did that happen again?
It was the video shoot for Quiet Storm. They shot it in LAX by the 105 freeway, and this was 1996, I believe. My brain's going. But they shot it off LAX in a building. And I think it was 96, 99, 96 or 99. My brain's far right now. But yes, and the reason why I was there because I met Ty at the Nas album release party off of Hollywood Boulevard at the Egyptian Theater. Heavy D was there. Everybody was there. I didn't even know who he was. All I know is that I met him. It was cool, whatever. And then I've been flown out, and I was not even with this man. And we had like a couple of dates, but what I'm saying is the shit is real. I've been to all my friends. My brother was in Don't Be a Menace to Society with Marlon, because he went to school with Marlon, Omar Epps, Anthony Anderson. I know all of them. They all know this shit. They all know this story. And that's why I keep telling you, I know these people, but I understand the confines of, like, I stopped if I put a drink down, I would never drink it again. And I didn't know how that feeling was. I went to the video shoot. I didn't have my key because I was dating this guy, and his partner came from his shoot earlier. And to realize that when you wake up and you're in bed with someone and you don't fucking know what happened is some shit. And I'm so freaking mad that I've kept this in for years. I woke up next to a man like, what happened? Why'd I have bruises on me? He was like, I like you. I'm like, but what the fuck happened?
Easy
you know
on
what I'm saying?
Easy
you
on
took
the cursing.
advantage of that.
Easy on the cursing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You took advantage of that. And I've been dealing.
I thought that's what hoes do all the time, bruh. Hold up. Yo. How's my mic, man? Milltown. Fuck with me. Milltown. How's the audio? You know, they're going to want to hate as soon as I get ready to get my flowers. You know what I'm saying? My day to get my flowers. We got 500 in the building, right? Hey, they say that we're buying subs, right? Let's get some more subs. It's a race to 30K. Let's get it. They say we're buying subs around here. How's the audio? We good?
Everybody in my life knows this. This is not something I'm not saying does whatever, but when you heard, if there's a song that they did on Funkmaster Flex tape, it was an old school tape, and they said, if you try to come after us, we're going to have our lawyers bankrupt you. You can't do that. So that's why I call it the Cosby effect. But I've never said anybody's name. And I know it was in April because it was his birthday. Because his brother, who's his twin, had died. And he said that to me. And for me to
hide that damn baby oil, y'all. Alex said hide that baby oil.
Wake up and like, oh, whatever. It's mad. And you can't fight that system. Who was I going to call? I was a nurse. I'm a nurse. And I have my stuff done. I didn't know about GHB and all that. And when people were talking about you don't know, your memory is wiped out. The only reason why I knew what happened because he said, let's play fight. And I used to say that, and I hit him in his nose. So
my thing is, so let's say this story is true, right? Because this is a lot of bullshit that goes on. Just because you were at the party, it's a Diddy party, you thought it was a Diddy party, whatever, you know, let's say you did get roofied. How is that man's fault? You're there reckless. You talking about you woke up like me. I'm not buying that shit. And my girl go to the club and then she talk about she woke up naked with another man. She don't even know what happened. What are you going to think? Put a 1 in the chat if you're going to think that that's some bullshit. Put a 1 in the chat if your girl, let's say a picture surfaced with her ass getting fucked, right? At a party, her ass probably wasn't even answering her fucking phone, bro. Right? Then you talk about you woke up in the bed next to somebody that you didn't know. I'm sorry. I always thought hoes did that. Right? Come on now. You're going places and I done seen hoes get passed out, don't know where they're at, no roofie, no nothing, just a drunk, alcoholic behavior type of woman, right? That can't be trusted. This is what I don't like. We got to stop this shit. We can't do this. So yeah, her testimony sounds compelling, right? It makes my heart fucking, if I feel bad for her, right? Whatever that is. Empathy. I have empathy for her. There's a whole lot of ones in here. There's a whole lot of ones that say, if your girl went to the club and woke up next to a man that she didn't even fucking know, they would think that that's some bullshit, and so would I. Like, what the fuck were you even doing there? That's going to be the first question. Why didn't you answer your phone? See, I know. This day and age, you let the woman do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're a goddamn simp. You let a woman do anything she fucking wants to do. And you just take it on the cheek, continue the relationship like nothing never happened. Stop it. Randy said Diddy did it. Chad Jr. He said, this guy, why is this guy defending Diddy? I'm not defending Diddy now. We're not defending Diddy. Okay, that's a good question, Chad. Because we heard that it was 3,000 people, 3,200 people that came forward in the last 10 days with allegations. And if you're fucking around with Chad, perfect name for this analogy, by the way. Salute to you, brother. If you fucking with you, I'm glad your ass ain't on the jury. I'm glad your ass ain't on the jury, bro. Because you already think he's guilty before you see the evidence. That's wrong. That's wrong. Some of these claims could be bogus, and I bet you some of them are bogus. Now, I'm defending that. Now, if you say I'm defending that, then I'll ride with that. But defending Diddy is what I'm not doing. $600 million man getting attacked for his assets and them going after his money just like they do people in everyday life in the criminal justice system. No, I'm sorry. Overcharging people. No, I'm sorry. I think that's wrong. Okay. So we got to distinguish the difference between defending a man and calling out the bullshit that's going on in this case. Let's go back and hear her testimony. I don't want to sweep her under the rug or anything. Like her testimony didn't matter. Oh, when he played here, her testimony, it didn't matter. He didn't have any remorse or he didn't, come on now. That wasn't me at the party drinking drinks and shit that motherfuckers poured for me. That, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You just come up to me and give me a drink. I'm a stupid motherfucker. I'm going to drink this shit. That's dumb shit. That's stupid shit. You should be telling your kids this shit right now. Don't go to no fucking parties. Don't be drinking shit. You see motherfuckers doing illegal shit, bust downs and shit. Leave the party immediately, bro. That's what I tell my sons. You see orgies and shit popping off, bitches drunk and, all of this shit. It looks like a toxic environment. Son, just call an Uber. Get the fuck out of there, bro. Because before you know it, you're going to be implicated in some of this bullshit, and we don't need this, son. You don't need this. You got a bright future ahead of you. You do not need this in your life. You don't. Stay away from this. Stay away from these parties. That's my message, okay? Now, this criminal justice system been doing people wrong for a long time. And we don't want to sweep it under the rug, just like this lady's testimony. Let's check it out.
Talking about, well, if you try to sue us, we'll put you in court forever where you go broke. And I remember crying back then. So that's why all these people right now and victims were scared to come out. I can call the hotline, but what am I going to get out of it? How can you prove that? Especially, I was a nurse and I didn't understand. I woke up like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why am I so tired? Why do I have bruises on me? But
let me ask you this.
So much that.
Let me ask you this. What year did that happen again?
It was the video shoot for Quiet Storm. They shot it in LAX by the 105 freeway. And this was 1996, I believe. My brain's going. But they shot it off LAX.
Okay.
in a building. And I think it was 96, 99, 96 or
See, you
99.
can't even
My
get the
brain's
year
far
right.
now,
So
but
that claim right there probably get thrown out the fucking window. You can't even get the date and the year right. This shit happened to you. You've been violated. Somebody done fucked you that you didn't know who it was. So why wouldn't this date be in your mind? Like, you should know what you should know. It's 2 days before my mom's birthday. It's a week after I got in that car accident, or I got that new job, and then a month later. Like, you know when the shit happened, if it happened, right? See, we got to stop this. And then all these YouTube dudes on here, these suckers, bro, these motherfuckers, it's so many curs on YouTube, it's ridiculous. This whole manosphere thing, this all, the big macho guys that, I mean, come on. You guys got to study your law more. You guys are the same guys that go to jail, and then you're the guy waking up every 5 minutes crying, asking the guard, are you going to court today? You're getting on the phone, arguing with your bitch. You're doing all of this bullshit because you clearly can't handle it. Don't get yourself in no DUIs. Don't get yourself in no situation where you got to go behind bars, because I'm telling you, 90% of these curs that I see on YouTube, they won't be able to handle that. They're preying on this guy's downfall. If Diddy did something bad, sure, yeah, he should get punished for it, just like everything else, right? It shouldn't be no different, right? But when you prey on a man's downfall, that's a sign of weakness. That's everything that the manosphere preaches against, right? Not being weak, not being this, the best version of you, worried about you, That's what it's supposed to be about. It turned into a whole bunch of complaining about women and dudes that have female-like hatred toward successful men that get in trouble. I don't care if it's Antonio Brown. I don't care if it's anybody. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's done. Nick Cannon, Dick policing Nick Cannon and Cam Newton. This is all that goes on. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That motherfucker barely living paycheck to paycheck. You're going to try to tell a millionaire who to stick his dick in. This is the type of culture that we got. This is the type of culture that we've created through social media, YouTube, and not selective breeding. A bunch of suckers being able to procreate instead of stand-up men. See, in my house, it's a little bit different. This is a masculine environment, right? My sons, my daughters, yes, boo-boo and, munch and, all of this, all of that. But with my sons, they get that love too, but I'm grooming them. I'm not letting them be on no whole shit. They doing some whole shit. I let them know, hey, bro, men don't do that. All that back and forth and shit, arguing and shit, men, we ain't doing that. That's whole shit. Right? For lack of better words, though. Son, that's whole shit. You don't do that. You're real. You don't get by on no fake shit. We're not trying to squeak by. We're not trying to squeak by nothing in life. We're trying to work hard and claim what the fuck is ours.
Yes, and the reason why I was there, because I met Ty at the Nas album release party off of Hollywood Boulevard at the Egyptian Theater. Heavy D was there. Everybody was there. I didn't even know who he was. All I know is that I met him. It was cool, whatever. And then I've been flown out, and I was not even with this man.
You've been flown out. You've been, like, what were you? What were you? So you broad, I get it. I get it. You broads want to do all of this heinous shit, using guys for their money, trying to get pregnant and shit. I've heard it all. I've heard it all, bro. Doing all of this shit. And then when something goes sour, you want to play victim. That's over my head. It is. Why play victim now? You flown out and all of this shit. You remembering the glimpses and pictures of that glamorous times that you had. Hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe. I mean, we cooking in here.
And we had like a couple of dates, but what I'm saying is the shit is real. I've been all my friends. My brother was in Don't Be a Menace to Society with Marlon, because he went to school with Marlon, Omar Epps, Anthony Anderson. I know all of them. They all know this shit. They all know this story. And that's why I keep telling you, I know these people, but I understand the confines of, like, I stopped. If I put the drink down, I would never drink it again. And I didn't know how that feeling was. I went to the video shoot. I didn't have my key because I was dating this guy, and his partner came from his shoot earlier. And to realize that when you wake up and you're in bed with somebody and you don't fucking know what happened is some shit. And I'm so freaking mad that I've kept this in for years. I woke up next to a man like, what happened? Why'd I have bruises on me? He was like, I like you. I like you. I'm like, but what the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened? What the fuck? What happened? I thought you said you put a drink down, you never drink it again. Which is smart, you guys. If you guys put your drinks down anywhere, you're at a club, anywhere, don't, because you never know. You don't want to be a victim of sex trafficking, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a victim of that. Somebody could be preying up on you that's in there sober as fuck, preying on you, bro. Like a tiger in the woods, preying on your ass, right? So, yeah, that was smart. Don't drink it. So how did this happen? And maybe she can explain.
Easy on the cursing.
Advantage of that.
Easy on the cursing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You took advantage of that. And I've been dealing with this forever. Everybody in my life knows this. This is not something I'm not saying does whatever, but when you heard, if there's a song that they did on Funkmaster Flex tape, it was an old school tape, and they said, if you try to come after us, we're going to have our lawyers bankrupt you. You can't do that. So that's why I call it the Cosby effect. But I've never said anybody's name. And I know it was in April because it was his birthday. Because his brother, who's his twin, had died. Okay. And he said that to me. And for me to wake up and be like, oh, whatever, it's mad. And you can't fight that system. Who was I going to call? I was a nurse. I'm a nurse. And I had my stuff done. I didn't know about GHB and all that. And when people were talking about you don't know, your memory is wiped out. The only reason why I knew what happened because he said, let's play fight. And I used to say that, and I hit him in his nose. And when he did
so you're one of those. So you swinging, you hitting dudes in the nose and all that, And I've been at parties. I've seen women like this, running around swinging at motherfuckers and shit, doing all this Christian rock type of shit, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? And are you going to be a part of this money grab too? And why are motherfuckers thinking I'm taking up for Diddy? Listen to the fucking video, man. Sometimes you got to click in here. Yeah, it's live, but scoot all the way fucking back to the beginning and listen to this shit again. Do that for the new people that's getting in here. So you can hear the whole video. Don't make assumptions. Oh, no, don't talk about that black culture is toxic shit. P. Diddy's a pedophile. Don't do that. No, we got those in every culture, bro. every culture, okay? And we don't need to get into the, we can go into the ancient times, bro. We can go into the ancient times and look, what about culture. I don't think you want to do that, Tommy Robinson. Guess you got the British flag in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'll drop that link, man. We can discuss this face to face, man. I'll ring the bell, Nah, JC. Any man that would imply that somebody is bending somebody over, that must mean that you're easy to bend over. Because for you to think that I would go for that whole shit, and I just been sitting up on here telling you this, right, will be ridiculous. So you're projecting this on yourself. Let me put you up here. So we can see, maybe somebody will know that, this guy, he has those traits that he wants to get bent over. Because I wouldn't even, if we had an hour-long argument, I wouldn't even think to even project that on you, because I couldn't project that shit on myself. Right? So you're mad that you're even over here because you're trying to get bent over by somebody. Okay? So be easy, man. Hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel, dude. I feel free to cook you anytime, bro. Anytime.
Second shoot, he had something on his nose. And I was like, oh, that's what I used to say all the time, but you don't remember what happened. So the fact that they're putting GHB in baby oil is crazy as everything to me. I'm 51, about to be 52 in November. And what I'm saying, I dealt with this 20 years ago. And now this stuff is coming out. And it incenses me. And that's why when I call you, I'm like, I've never said this to you. But I never named the people, and I dare him to say that, because we were at the video shoot off of LAX on the 105 freeway, and then I think they were at the Days Inn, and they were staying there, and there's everybody. And I was around everybody, all the Mobb Deep infamous mob. So how many of the women did they do that to?
Right, because you're up in there mesmerized, you're up in there, What were you doing there? What were you doing there? Right? What were you doing there? Why are you so much of a victim? Why didn't you say anything? See, we talk about how women don't have the courage, and they come out, they're scared, and all of this shit. Let's get some courage and come out now. Come out. Don't wait 5 years. Don't wait 10, 20 years. Me personally, I mean, I want to hear it because I don't want to be insensitive, but it's like, bro, if you didn't report the shit right then and there, what are we talking about? There's no way you can prove that. You're not going to take down his lawyer, all the expertise that he have with some shit that is not solid evidence. And then the civil lawyer out of Texas, everybody got up there like he was saying something with some type of validity. It's like whatever he was saying was so valid. And this guy, he scares me. This guy scares me. This guy right here.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tony Busby. I'm a lawyer here in Houston.
That motherfucker scares me. That motherfucker right there, he scares me. Okay? Because he's coming after your assets. He's going to have press conference. He don't even have any of the evidence in his hand, but he gets up here talking a whole bunch of hearsay. He don't got none of that evidence, man. Diddy's lawyer and the prosecutors and everything, it's a lengthy process to get all of the discovery. I've been in a pretty big case in my city. Not no crazy shit, you know, like this is ridiculous, but it made headlines. It took about at least a year to get all the discovery. At least a whole year. It might have been 18 months before I actually got the discovery. The full discovery. Right? It's still more pieces coming in, more pieces coming in, more pieces coming in. Right? So they don't even have all of everything yet. So how the fuck is a lawsuit lawyer? How would he have all this information?
Now, before we discuss the nature of the claims and claimants themselves, let me comment on the large volume of calls we have received since our first announcement. Even before the indictment of Sean Combs, we had received a small volume of calls and had screened a handful of cases. After the indictment of Sean Combs and the announcement that we were pursuing these claims, the floodgates opened. People who wouldn't otherwise, for a variety of reasons, are now stepping forward to make their voices heard and to pursue justice.
No, pursue
But
money.
no, most of these...
They're stepping forward to pursue money, right? They're not trying to get justice. If they were trying to get justice, they'll be at the police station. They're trying to get money. Let's stop with the bullshit.
People are scared. They fear backlash in their communities. They fear backlash in their own families. They are afraid of retaliation from the perpetrators and their associates. They are rightly afraid for their own personal safety. I expect that through this process, many powerful people will be exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against.
So basically, by saying that, you don't really have the evidence. Basically, you don't really have the evidence. hey, he's getting his Escalade orders in now. Hey, 30%. This guy's a new I mean, he probably already a millionaire, right? But this guy is a mega millionaire now. This is going to be at least $100 million, $200 million lawsuit. If he gets 30%, his firm, they're taking in $60 million. 60 million. And then what do we got? A bunch of suckers on YouTube. And I wasn't even gonna do this, man. I wasn't even gonna do this. This was because this I'm gonna check because you guys don't think that the energy's like this, I guess. So I'm gonna play a clip. Hold up. I'm gonna play this clip, man. It was by Corey Love. This was by Corey Love. Some of y'all know he probably got a show on or whatever, but I was in the chat. You know, I fucked with his channel a long time ago. You know, before he started getting some subs and shit, you know what I'm saying? And this is one of the guys that will really be like caping for the women, though, for everything they say. And we talk about this time and time again, how men get the raw deal. You know, we have no choice over if we have the baby or not. We have no choice over if paying child support for kids that aren't even ours. You know, men, we get fucked over so much. And then when we're down, we get fucked over even more. So let's check it out.
Demand of $30 million.
It's a money grab, right? There you go. Mr. Combs, this is his lawyers. Mr. Combs has been subjected to Mrs. Ventura's, that's Cassie, persistent demand of $30 million, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail, right? It's a
right. So how isn't that blackmail? That's my thing. How isn't it blackmail? I'll wait.
Money grab. She's lying. Okay.
Under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Ms. Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies.
Now this is Diddy's MO. They lie and they deny. They deny and they lie. She withdrew her initial threat, but now she resorted to filing a lawsuit back in November last year, right? Okay. And according to Diddy and his lawyers, it was riddled with baseless and outrageous lies. Okay.
Tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. E-News has reached out to Cassie's rep for comment and did not.
Don't do that, Ivy James. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I thought that was bogus. I was like, that's got to be some bogus shit, you know. And if you heard about the situation, apparently it was a 9-year-old that was brought there by the parents, and you know what I'm saying. So possibly the parents could be involved with that situation. My thing is, there's not enough information to fucking do that, and to me, it just looks like cap. It does. You know, anybody that meets Diddy can just pop up with some type of charges because he know that he's fighting this case and he's not going to have that much pushback. Most likely he's going to settle with you. Even if it's 50,000, 100,000, 1 million, 2 million. Well, we don't know. You can file a case right now against him, and if it's like, damn, he don't know, if he can't strike you down immediately, come on, man. He's probably going to settle with you. So we got to understand, you know, and then you guys will want that same grace. Let's say you got pulled up on some charges. Let's say you at a party or something. It's 5 of you. Couple of the partners run the train on the broad. You guys is in there. Maybe you the one that poured her the drink, right? You didn't do nothing to the drink. She gets in trouble, whatever. Now she says that you guys done did something to her. I went to Garfield High School in Seattle, Washington. And there were some guys I grew up with. It was about 11 of them, bro. After school, they were going to go get some head from this chick. Right? The chick blew all of them down, all of this shit. She was willing. This is what she wanted to do. Guys talked to her on the phone. They're on the 3-way. Remember when we used to have the conference calls? You hit the hang up button, call somebody else. They could call somebody else. Conference calls, everything, setting it up, everything. When she gets back to school, everybody's calling her a hoe. Right? So guess what happened? She said those guys raped her. Right? So what would you do in that situation? What would you do in that situation? Who was that? Let me see. Faded 702. You know, 702, you from Vegas. So you probably got a little bit of game about you. So this is your chance. See, this is the segment when I'm gonna start dropping the numbers so you guys could just call the fuck in, right? Because we want to see like what's really on your mind. Why do you feel like this? Why do you feel like this, brother? What would you want to happen in that situation? Do you want all of us to go against you because of the allegation? Or do you want us to see it all the way through to see if you're guilty or not, right? And then throw the hammer down, right? Once a motherfucker's guilty, like the guy that unalived Dolph. As soon as I seen his face, he was guilty. It's on camera, everything. You know that's that motherfucker right there is guaranteed 100%. Right then and there, he looked like the stupidest motherfucker in America, bro. He's a dumb motherfucker. I hate him, you know, for what he did. The bullshit that he did. I thought it was wrong, But before that, even though it took a few years or a couple years or however long it took, you got to kind of pump your brakes, especially if you're a content creator. Because this don't help nobody. And then you're going to be up under the gun. Then you're going to be crying and you ain't going to be able to take it. You're not going to be able to take the shit that you dish out. You know, that's all I'm saying. It's not protecting anybody. It's not, you know, yeah, Diddy, maybe he is. Maybe he is. But so just because I'm a content creator, am I supposed to be a detective? Am I supposed to say shit that could possibly make people think that he did it? So you're trying to, so he, let's say he did do it. Is it your job as a content creator to convince more people that he did the shit? I was on another stream. The guy was preying on his downfall. Like, oh, I would bet that Diddy's guilty and all of this shit. I will bet, you know, you're preying on a man's downfall. And then when I say that's a sign of hating, guys just act like they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, what school did you guys grow up in? Since when has being a hater been cool? And YouTube is the answer. It's a lot of these YouTube dudes, bro. It's a lot of them, dog. But Corey, you know, hey, look, he got a good channel. You guys go check him out. But he kind of went off in the comments. I meant to play this the other day. I didn't. Obviously, it wasn't important at all. But this is the type of energy that these dudes got for a black man that hasn't been, he's not guilty yet. He maintained his innocence. So let the shit play out. You're looking at all the incidents and you're putting them all together and you're coming up with your conclusion, but you can't isolate one incident where you can say, okay, well, this one incident right here, this man is guilty. That's because it's a bunch of bullshit, fake news that's going around. Right?
Immediately hear back.
Now, shortly after that lawsuit came out, guess what else came out? Y'all remember? Y'all remember? That video. The video. Now we saw what he went from saying that none of that stuff happened to the video coming out, then him trying to.
And then we talk about none of this stuff happened because there was a lot of things that she put on the thing, but we only saw the fight, right? So of course we're prisoners of the fucking moment. We're going to just take the fight and just run with it. Like, okay, that's law.
Do this.
Difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I made no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Okay, we got you. We got you, Diddy. Yeah. So you went from I thought everything that she said was a lie. So that's what's going on with Diddy and his.
No, if he made an apology, he made an apology, bro. That's all it is. And these dudes monetize off this shit, though. Like, we can't act like dudes are doing this shit and they don't need anything from it. And you know what I'm saying? They like dudes are monetized. They're making money off of this guy. Like, what type of whole ass shit is that? Like, you don't like me. You're going to constantly drain it, make more videos. Like, dudes will build their whole YouTube following based on Diddy do it, all this shit, man. Come on, dog. We got to stop. And I could drop the link, man. I could drop that link. You know, we can get you guys up in the building. You could call in. You could call in, man. I want to see some call in because it's a lot of trolls in the chat. You know, and I know you guys don't like Diddy. You guys don't like Diddy. You guys don't know about the criminal justice system. I know about this system, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. They're going to try to overcharge you first. They drain you for your assets to where you can't fight them no more. They got unlimited money to prosecute you. You got to understand this. Why they keep going after all the guys that you would seemingly made it up out of the sewer. And they're going to go. They're going to go.
Lawyers. Let's get back to the tape. Lie and deny. That's what they did. That's what they did. In fact, after this was done, they did the same thing. They're lying and denying all of these 120 people. Let's watch.
Although we are
getting ahead of
vetting
myself,
each
my
call
bad.
as stringently as we can, I always start with a mindset that I believe victims. I believe victims because I understand the tremendous courage.
Hey, my channel's not monetized, Francisco. Did you get any ads when you came in? Did you? Have anybody seen any ads on this video right here? I'm not making a dime off this, bruh. I'm not making a dime off this. Appreciate you for popping in, though. You know, this is definitely the Real Ass channel. We're gonna address all of the talk and the comments and everything. And I also dropped that link. So, and if you guys can't hit the link, all you have to do is just type that in your address bar, man, and hit the link and come on up. You know, I love to have a conversation with you, because typing is one thing, but actually, you know, talking about it up close and personal that's a little bit better.
Courage it takes to step forward. So if you're watching this, please hear me. If you're out there and you have been victimized, you are not alone.
So he's fishing for victims. If the victims are already there, everything, you know, what do we need to fish for them for? That's my thing. That's my thing.
I know it was done to me. And I know that when I finally told Ty what happened, he never called me again because he asked me what happened. And in that hotel, I made Twin go into the room and tell them why I'm here. I wasn't leaving because I wasn't embarrassed because I didn't do anything myself. And when I put my ear to the door, Havoc was walking. He's like, "Oh, don't be trying to spy." But he didn't know what happened. Mm-hmm. But I was blessed.
How did he didn't know? I mean, whatever. Keep going.
That I won't say blessed, but he didn't harm me because everybody was in the room with me. Everybody from Infamous Law was in the room with me.
That's fair, Maddie. That's fair.
And I don't know, but I think it was just him. I'm not sure. To this day, I'm not sure. But the way he reacted to me, I don't think he let anybody do that to me. But to be that incapacitated where you don't have a choice is messed up. So that's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
And that's why I'm being so vocal. But this has been going on for decades. For everybody in the industry needs to be evaluated and taken down because they were doing that. This is not new.
Well, I'm gonna say
and for me to hold on to this for all these years is just crazy.
I'm
glad you're letting me get this out on your show.
I'm glad. I was just about to say that.
I dared you to ask me.
I'm glad you was able to speak your piece, and I'm sorry that happened. But Vita, you know what I mean? I don't know.
It's a learning lesson to all y'all women. To all young women, don't let a man give you a drink, because when I got back from the video shoot, I forgot my key. So I was at the bar. I got me a Corona at the little hotel bar, but then he offered me a drink, and I think it was like, I don't know if it was Hennessy, but it was a dark drink, and that right there, for somebody to take away your control and knowing what they're doing is unacceptable. And so that's why I'm so pissed at all these people on Demon Time. Like, oh, Diddy, whatever. No, you are taking people's away, and you know GHP makes you have memory loss. So you can't go back and say, hey, this is what happened to me, because it's like amnesia. It
Yeah, I mean, this really sounds compelling. It really sounds compelling, but you know, and look, people talking about playing devil's advocate, and so do I think that Diddy's not guilty. I'm not. That's not my decision. You guys see these when I'm talking about the YouTubers and what they're doing. That's their decision. That's not my decision. I know my place. I'm just a spectator. I don't know shit. I haven't seen any of the evidence. So how can I definitively speak on it? That's my thing, right? Is this a money grab? That's what we're here for. Out of 3,200 people that called this blood-sucking lawyer, let's get him back up here.
And as is always the case in situations like this, when a celebrity is involved, people can be downright mean and nasty.
Right. People could be downright mean, nasty celebrity. So this guy is fishing. They took this video and said like, oh, this is more info. This is more slam dunk. Diddy's done. Look at the allegations. Look at this. This guy just got on the case 10 days before he made this this press conference. I'm just telling you how the law works. He does not have the evidence. He doesn't. And I didn't say, see, you guys aren't comprehending, bro. You guys aren't comprehending, bro. I'm not saying that this guy's innocent. I'm not protecting this guy at all. That's right, you rock. Hit that button. You know, we're discussing it. We're discussing it. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. But we're not here to prove a man guilty before that time comes. I think a lot of that, I mean, shit, sign up for jury duty, bro. That's the best you can do. Sign up for jury duty, be on the jury. They're going to ask you have you ever seen this case? Or do you know anything about this case? And you're going to be a conflict of interest because you're going to say yes. Right? So none of us can be liable jurors. None of us. It's going to have to be somebody that doesn't know shit about the case. How is that going to happen? So therefore, he's not even going to get a fair and unbiased trial. I think you guys are like jumping the gun. You're jumping the gun. We might not even be able to see what happens. This shit might get thrown the fuck out for the way it's handled in the media. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You'd be shocked at the length fans will go, no matter the evidence, to the contrary, to defend celebrities they love. I mean, there's a reason.
And so we can defend them. Something that I can say on my YouTube channel can defend this guy, and they're going to just say, all right, well, just because Buck City Reloaded said this on his YouTube channel, we're going to grant you bail. That's smart.
No freaking sense. And all y'all who, whoa, Diddy, he's on demon time.
Got you.
That's it. I love you, MREC. You're doing a great job, and thank you for letting people expose. I can't believe I said this on air, but yeah. And
no, you can believe it.
Have Twin Gambino call up, and I will tell him exactly what happened. I'll tell him exactly what he said to me when I woke up. And I wasn't even like I had the old school Wu-Tang t-shirt with the long sleeves that came down to your and some pants. I wasn't all scantily clad, like, hey. And when Twin asked me about that, when Tiny asked me about that, I lied to him. I made him go in and tell everybody. It was Havoc, Prodigy, all of them. And my mom died from sickle cell. Prodigy died from sickle cell. But I will never forget making me say, I'm not leaving this hotel until you tell them why I'm still here. And when I walked in the room, they looked at me like, what? But I was trying to clear myself because I know I did nothing wrong. And and I've been.
I ain't gonna lie, she looks like she's off her ass now. So as far as the credibility goes, it's kind of going to shoot her in the foot just because of the way she sounds. Okay. She just, you know, and it's just for me. Like, okay. Like this woman, she seems like this isn't the first rodeo she's been on. She says she's 52. You've been going to these parties since you was young. So, I mean, what has changed now?
I've told all of my family, friends, like I said, I know Marla, Omar, Anthony Anderson. I know a lot of people, so they know my truth.
Got you.
But how do you go after somebody who has lawyers that will bankrupt you if you go to the courts? And that's the truth.
Got you.
I don't know.
Well, I'm
love
glad.
you, MRECK.
Max Morehouse. Hey, the Epstein list is clearly ignored right now. That's a great point. And if Diddy's ratting already, I'm on his ass because on this channel we don't do ratting. We don't. And I don't care. You guys just say, "Oh, black culture this, black culture that." I don't do ratting. You can't get me to change my morals. I don't do ratting. So if that comes out that Diddy's in there singing, right? Now it was this guy. I think his name is Joe, Big Joe or some shit. The Bodyguard.
Blessings. All right, Vita. Take care now. Peace. Run the lights up. Hold on 1 second, good brother. We got over 2,200 people in the room. We don't have 2,200 likes, so we want to take some time out for people to just hit that like button. It's free. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, do all of that. Let's sub up. It's a race to 30K. We're trying to run it up. Let's get it.
And hit the like button. It's free. Run it up. Let's get it. Talk to me, good brother.
All right, my name is Rob Mullen. I'm from New Orleans. You want to know the solution to all this?
Let's get it.
Take the feds to war. F-U-C-K the feds. Why are we so...
Man, they be getting kind of radical on this shit, though. And some of these dudes was caping too now. We're going to be able to hear it. Let's take a quick break.
These niggas got it bad, they seem like Usher. I ain't never scared, bone crusher. Get pop, think shit's funny, Chris Tucker. My Glock got special edits, the stutter. Parquet, bitch, I'm on that bread like butter. Broke boy, still waiting on this swag to buffer. Just because she gave me money, that didn't mean I fucked her. She could be my baby mama and I still won't cuff. Never trust these hoes as far as I could throw them. No, I will not fly you out, bitch. I don't work at Boeing. Said I was gonna take you out, bitch. I was just trolling. I said I was gonna flip your money, but now the bank you owing. I left her in the lobby. I woke up and smoked a blunt and ain't left her a bocce. She was all over my body. Told that bitch his keys, swear she ain't nobody. I was on the block doing shit they never seen. I was on the block, I was serving fiends. I'll be bout my dough, I'm so crispy bout my cream. I might send a bitch right by Krispy Kreme. These niggas got it bad, they seem like Usher. I ain't never scared, bone crusher. Get pop, think shit's funny, Chris Tucker. My Glock got special edits, the stutter. Parquet, bitch, I'm on that bread like butter. Broke boy, still waiting on this swag to buffer. Just because she gave me money, that didn't mean I fucked her. She could be my baby mama and I still won't cuff. You could be Michelle Obama, I still won't believe you. You could be my baby mama and I still will leave you. Even in paternity court, I still wouldn't believe you. And once I'm done with you, bitch, you ain't gon' get no redos. I'll never trust a 304. Give me that money, that's how it goes. Real 16, I've been a bro. I'm I'm a boss in this bitch, don't make me manage her. I'll never sing to these hoes like Luther Vandross. No contact in this sport, better keep your hands off. I'ma stand up, nigga, while you stand off. You talk to cops, nigga, it'll be a standoff. These niggas got it bad, they seem like
everybody we know go die.
I ain't never scared.
You might as well die. And the feds started like post-slavery, dude. So what are we afraid of the feds for? They accuse everybody. Everybody can see that Diddy being caught up in a money grab. They saw him pay that $30 million out, and now they coming after him. So they're putting false accusations on him. Everybody knows Diageo is behind it too, right? So people should back up people that's falsely accused. And
some of that exclusive, brother. Only played here. Only played here. Tune in, man. I'm gonna release all that. Don't worry, we got it. And it's the channel you want to fuck with. Trust me. All original. You know, we doing this shit.
Go after the feds. See, in New Orleans, see, like that U.S. attorney, he wouldn't even make it out here. He would not make it out here.
No doubt.
I know that sounds crazy and wild. We're not scared to go at each other for the smallest thing. Go at the feds.
No
the
doubt.
feds to die just like anybody else. I ain't trying to get the channel in trouble.
Man, that boy,
doubt.
wow.
All right, my brother, I appreciate you. All right?
All right.
Pound that like button. He feel how he feel. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Pound that like button. We ninjas over here. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Let me get to all these calls. The lines is on fire.
Did salute.
Run the likes up.
Copenhagen love.
773.
John Jizzle.
616 calling
Salute,
you back
brother.
right now. Hold on, let me play your voicemail.
Hey, even if you guys disagree or, you know, you think I'm just up here trolling and devil's advocate and everything, you know, me, I'm just kind of, I'm the guy that's sitting on the couch, bro. I'm just sitting on the couch watching everything play out. I'm not trying to persuade people and try to convince people that guys are guilty. I'd say do away with the criminal justice system altogether. Fuck it. We can handle our own affairs, right? But that'll never happen. Right? So we got to let this so-called system, you got to let it play out, bro. We got to let the shit play out. And we saw a bunch of shit. Look at the George Floyd shit. Like, we saw that shit on camera. And there was still doubt that those guys would have got off for that shit. You know? So the criminal justice system is a motherfucker. We got to understand that. It's not just emotional justice system. It's the criminal justice system. Our emotions have nothing to do with the outcome of if Diddy goes to jail or not. That's my point. It's not to protect them. It's to wake people up. You guys are bitches that run around and just try to throw a motherfucker under the bus before he get his day in court. What if he's innocent of everything? Hypothetically, Probably not likely, but just hypothetically. How many of these pussy ass YouTubers are going to get back on here and say, oh, I apologize. I was wrong. I was thinking like a hoe, right? Thinking like a whole 304. Jumping to conclusions. This man wasn't guilty. This was all some bullshit. He'd been railroaded. Now, they got so much shit on them. They talking about 1992. I wouldn't doubt that they got something that could be solid. Or they'll try to turn what they did, that part. Man, I've been to some parties that there was a lot of scandalous, crazy shit going on at these parties, dog. I've been there. Not Diddy parties. Not no industry shit. I'm talking about some regular backyard barbecue turned into freak fest, you know, where a lot of shit could have happened. Babies popped up out the shit, dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit getting wild, man. Motherfuckers playing with them drugs. So a girl, you put something in a bride's drink. You thought you put something in her drink a long time ago, and then she comes back on you fucking 30 years later, 20 years later. Like, I'm talking to y'all. I'm making this video, but I'm talking to y'all, bro. Right? Would that be okay? Would you want, because you know what YouTube's going to do to you. We can already see what the YouTube community is all about. They're not about shit. They're throwing any and everybody they can under the bus. Ain't nobody trying to get up here and be logical. Ain't nobody trying to go get no lawyer to look over some of the, well, how did this play out? And what is this? And, what do they need for this? It's nothing, no education, just clicks. And they were on this guy for clickbaiting. Like, what the fuck is Cameron up there? One dude called, Cameron was his man. Like, that Cameron, that's my man's. What's he up here for? And the guy said, oh, I got this off of Fox 5, or I got this off of, this, I'm just streaming this from the news. No, you put this on your thing. You put your fucking logo on it, bro. That's clickbait. One guy knows him. Joe never was even Cameron's bodyguard. They said it was Cameron's body. It never was even his bodyguard. So YouTube is going to throw you under the bus no matter what. You got to be one of those strong individuals that's not falling for that. You got to be, because this is how the world is. They don't love you. He said, so I'm with the defund the police. I live in Seattle, Washington, bro. We're chopped. It was crazy down there where they shut the East Precinct down, right? They shut the whole East Precinct down up here in Seattle, Washington. The brother lost his life. Go look on my Dr. Hood channel. I interviewed his mother, right? See, this is the type of content that we do that people don't talk about. Sister Donita St. Clair, she got nonprofits and stuff. She's trying to do good for the community. She came from a checkered past. I interviewed that sister because the city would do nothing about it. She lost her baby down there amongst chaos. And the police didn't want to go into the chop zone to save the kid's life. He sat there and died and bleeded out. So no, I'm not with defunding the police. I'm just not a part of the police. I don't call the police, and God forbid, I hope I don't have to. I hope there's not one day where I just really have to dial 911. But so far, I haven't done it. I don't do it. I don't trust the police. Motherfucker pulled a gun on me. I didn't call the police. What would I do that for? I'm going to take my opportunity and take my shot. I'm not going to get the police involved. So now when I murk this motherfucker, everybody know I'm not going to tell nobody if I got a problem with you, brother. I'm definitely not going to tell you. So that I just move a little different, man. That's all I'm saying, man. The trolls didn't call in. Trackside Entertainment in the building. Salute, brother. And look, I'm not caping for Diddy, man. Go back and check the original, the beginning of the video. I'm not caping for shit. I'm not caping for a motherfucking thing. It needs to be somebody else talking about logical shit up here, dog. I can go to one of the females' channel if I want to hear a bunch of dudes dick policing and hating. That's all they do. Everything a man does, they hate. I heard a woman have a stream talk about LeBron James' wife. Oh, he's treating her wrong and he doing it. How the fuck is he treating? What are you talking about? They just make up any goddamn thing. Like, we can go to their channel if we want to hear a bunch of haters. Men, we're not supposed to move on that type of frequency. Even if you don't like a motherfucker, bro, you just kind of be cool, calm and collect, bro.
Hi. I was calling because I wanted to respond on your radio station. I mean, not radio station, on your YouTube channel. I'm watching it right now. Excuse me.
773. Call me back, 616. I just played your voicemail. Let's get it. Peace.
Rack, what's going on, my G? What's going on, Rack?
Everything good. The lines are on fire. So state your name, where you calling from, and you got to make it short and sweet because it's on fire. Let's get it.
Yeah, what's going on, Rack? This is Quad calling from PA. Man, listen, man, the last brother that was talking, man, he ain't lying. The feds playing dirty. They playing dirty with Diddy. I don't think they got anything on him. He want to have freakness. If he want to do what he do, that's his personal business.
So attack this guy, dog. Don't attack me, dog. You guys, I mean, come on, man. They doing him dirty. They should have been got him for this shit, bro. That's my thing. Don't wait till a motherfucker get all the way up and all this shit, then you want to tear him down. We're tired of that. We're tired of that, bro. Now they trying to go after Jay-Z. They going after, like, we're tired of this shit. We're tired of it. We couldn't sell dime bags in the hood. The police pulling up on us, fucking with us for doing that. We can't do this, fucking with us for doing that. Nipsey Hussle and those guys down there trying to sell CDs and shit, they had to buy the whole fucking building. They couldn't even do that. We're tired of motherfuckers dictating what the fuck we could do, bro. The head start, you guys got a big enough head start already, dog. If you look like me, if you black, you coming from the bottom, dog. Whether you like it or not. You got a long fucking way to go, dog. So my point is, when can we do some shit without getting fucked with? And is it just fucking with, like, what are we doing?
We ain't hear about no young girls. We ain't hear about no young kids. Now all of a sudden, now I'm gonna break something down to you real quick. You know that lawyer that's representing all those females, right? Bodyguard, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Same lawyer that representing females against Deshaun Watson.
Oh wow. Wow.
Like, come on. And if you ain't pay attention to this, Deshaun Watson lawyer, when he had Russ, the lawyer, top-notch lawyer, he told him, bro, I know your game. You playing this game in the media. We not playing in the media. We playing in the courtroom.
That's a fact.
The same thing he's doing to Diddy, he did to Deshaun Watson. When he had all them females come up there and give their statements about what Deshaun Watson did.
I'm going to have to check that out because I bet you a lot of these trolls that came over here today, they didn't look at that. See, I'm a logical guy. I like to look at this type of shit, bro. Excuse me, but my channel, we like to look at that type of shit. Oh, damn, is that the same lawyer? Is that the, with the Deshaun Watson? He trying to win the shit in the court of public opinion instead of the courtroom, right? He trying to win it in the media. I can put all this egregious shit, rather if the shit sticks or not, rather if it goes in front of the judge or not, that is slander. You're fucking this guy off by putting out shit. That's all I'm saying. If it's true, it's true. But it all better be fucking true, bro. Because you don't know the type of damage you're doing to somebody's livelihood, everything, by putting this type of shit out here. We got to know that. We can't be that fucking dumb.
And then not even in the fast forward, they went to 2 grand juries that didn't indict that man. 2 grand juries in Houston didn't indict him because they didn't believe those female stories. But that lawyer gonna sell it. He gonna sell it to the media because he's trying to paint a picture to make him look bad. My thing is this: listen, if he did it, he's a fucked up person. Excuse my language. He's a bad person. But my problem is this: why y'all females wait 20 years to come out and say something? Y'all signed NDA.
Hey, we got a woman right there. KP and AZ. This is the most ridiculous podcast I've heard. Check it out. Listen, answer that question. Why you guys wait 20 years? You came in at the right time. Answer the question, KP. Why do you guys wait 20 fucking years to try to get a motherfucker that's a $600 million man? Why? Why wouldn't you hit the broke motherfucker with that? Huh? Answer the question. It's the most ridiculous podcast. Yeah, it is, but we the most interactive and we handle this. And we want to ask you, you got the floor, but you need a little bit of music like Jeopardy. You need a little bit of music so we can wait on your response. You know, we waiting. We waiting. I don't know if she gonna say anything though. You know, Lamont Grant, Buck City for the win. Hey, they hate it, man. They hate it. We running it up. I'm gonna get that number though. I'm gonna get that number and pop it up on the screen. So if you guys really hate, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So when I pop back up later on, you guys can be in the building. That's fair.
I took them bags. Like, come on now. He got took them bags. Got took them vacations with him. But now y'all waiting there. Y'all wait till now. And only reason all them females saying something, because what did the prosecutors, what did he say? Did he lose trial?
Hey, JT, hey, she didn't want to respond to that. Why you wait 20 fucking years? Why do you wait 20 fucking years? Why do you wait for a motherfucker to be already on the ground looking at some shit? What? Oh, I gotta be special. Oh, yes. Yes, we got us one. So since you got a podcast, you know how to tap in, right? Type in that shit, StreamYard, FITWZ5KJP5. Type that in, Toxic Tuesday podcast. A woman by the name of Toxic Tuesday. I hope you clip this too, please, because my channel been going viral. My shit been going viral. So that, I mean, hey, we're gonna take all these moments for what they are, you know. You gotta be that. Yeah, I don't know, man. The woman didn't want to. Well, I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna put your answer on hers. That ain't fair for her. But nah, Toxic Tuesday, man. Come on with that smoke. Call in. You know, and anybody that's been violated, you know, my heart goes out to you. You know that, you know, you got the courage and the strength, and you know, to move on with your life. You know, this isn't about that. This is about the money grab. You go back to the beginning of the video. This is about the money grab. Out of these 3,200 people that popped up in the last 10 days. That's what this lawyer said. This guy.
Fans. They're fanatics. I've personally already been threatened multiple times on social media. And when I agreed to pursue this, I expected as much. This isn't my first rodeo. But victims who step forward to have their voices heard should not be subjected to that kind of conduct. They should not be targeted. I want to say this, and I want to be clear about it. Although we are vetting each call as stringently as we can, I always start with a mindset that I believe victims. I believe victims because I understand the tremendous courage it takes to step forward. So if you're watching this, please hear me. If you're out there and you have been victimized, you are not alone.
I don't trust him.
I don't trust his access to pay the victims. Same thing did to R. Kelly.
No doubt, King. I appreciate you tapping in, man.
I'm gonna give you one last thing too, real quick. Let me give you one last thing. Pay attention to that R. Kelly case. Pay attention because his thing went to the Supreme Court. That doesn't go to the Supreme Court, and they overturned everything with R. Kelly. That's gonna hurt their case with Diddy because one of the charges they put on him was wrongful unemployment. So wrongful.
Let me go get my light.
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Niggas talking like they drillin', but I know they ain't. No stripes in the damn hood, you ain't never rank. Fuck a peace treaty, I ain't never tryna moderate. I be starving for this beef shit like I ain't never ate. I know you don't want this, cause I've been navigating through these streets, don't need no compass. On some dumb shit, put a foe a bit of sun kiss. Bullets hit your back, couple inches from your bows this. Had to switch it up, you gon' need help. Had an ambulance come pick you up, you ain't seen this. Fast like Uber, how I'm pulling up, and I ain't talking an empty tank when I come and fill you up. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about.
Get your ass whacked for what you talk about. White, chalk 'em out. 4-4 bulldog, get me barking out. Blow out your eardrum. Why you want to smoke? You real dumb. You wanna feel something? Then take these shots, nigga. I'll kill some. We in the field hunting for them ops about to drill something. I got a little something. Set my gun connect, that's real money. My nigga crash dummy. He never hesitate to blast for me. And all my hoes work, and they don't hesitate to get cash to me. And that's what they're supposed to do. I run with the chosen few. Big gun when we popping out, and we gonna expose your crew. No doubt, white chalk a nigga out. Shoulda put run in your mouth, run in your house, shoot your spouse, brain matter on the couch.
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about.
Yeah, man, I had to go in the stizash. The stizash. You feel me? Yeah, man. Hey, tap in, you rock. Send me your email. I'll send you a couple joints. You know, we're trying to get this shit out here.
Labor. They put wrongful labor on him. And that's what the courts was fighting against R. Kelly, saying, and they already said, how do you get wrong labor? Where do labor come into play at with R. Kelly? That's what the Supreme Court was asking the feds. Where did this charge come from? Because you got to show that he's not paying these chicks and they traveling. So pay attention to that. Because if R. Kelly is off, it's going to hurt their case against Diddy.
No doubt, my brother. Great assessment.
All right, you too. Stay up top, break, bro.
Right, no doubt. Peace. Let's get it, y'all. I'm taking calls. Y'all got to do this real quick, man. Let's try to do this in a minute or less, okay? I got a lot of people on the line, man. Peace. Mute your audio. Please have your audio muted, please. Your TV or your computer, have it muted and speak directly in the phone. No AirPods, no speakerphone. We need the conversations crispy. Peace.
Yeah, my crispy.
Yeah, you good, brother. Run the lights up, y'all.
Word.
Let's get it.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Yo, hey man, look, man, we should never celebrate a brother going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Diddy a piece of shit on what they accuse him. You know what I'm saying? I don't doubt that he's fucked over.
Easy on the cursing. Easy on the cursing, good brother. Come on now.
Pardon me.
Come on.
Pardon me. You know what I'm saying? I don't doubt he's done a lot of people that look like him wrong. You feel me? But I don't never celebrate him going to jail. Yet and still, you know what I'm saying? The new alleges though, they putting little kids in that though. You know what I mean?
It's getting crazy.
Yeah, they putting 9 and 15 and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but that whole industry is like, yo, we gonna clean house. Let's never forget, you know, Cardi B was talking about how she was drugging and robbing people. You know what I'm saying? In 2019. So like, yo, let's just dig deep into everybody if we going into it. But yo, with the camera on, you wild as hell.
Nah, I ain't wild. Homie,
Get
this
it,
is what's
hit the like
going
button.
on. This is Channel 4. Don't put it on me. I ain't
Yeah,
nothing.
the thumbnails.
See, they got on them for that clickbait. They got on them for that clickbait because you know they see Cameron in there, motherfucker. Like shit, what the fuck Cameron do? God damn, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it was about Diddy, but what the fuck did Cameron do? Okay, so he kind of got at him about the clickbait. You know, dude's gonna call in when I drop this number. It's gonna be motherfuckers calling in over here, man. You might want to hit the subscribe button. It's gonna get out of control. I'm telling you, because I wake up for this shit. Ain't shit you could say to me that my brothers and sisters ain't already said to me, bro. You know, I got thick skin.
Listen, I got it from them. I got it from they go to Channel 4 website. I got it from the website. Okay. Nah,
Word.
don't put it on me. Don't put nothing on MREC. It's already in the media.
You doing your journalistic duty. I get it.
Yeah. I'm streaming.
Nah, you're gonna get that backlash for that clickbait, man. I mean, it's a fact.
Look, I'm streaming from their website. The video, the pictures, all that. So blame Channel 4 and whatever them freak offs. Whatever happened at the freak offs, don't blame me. I have nothing to do with none of that shit. All right. So
yeah, I hear you. That's love.
All right.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's an unfortunate situation in hip hop, you know what I mean? In real life. That's the reality of it. Like it's about to get real spooky, as you say. You know what I mean?
Doubt.
So yeah,
all right,
but I
brother.
say that, you know what I mean? I land my plane. Man.
Yep. All right, peace. Let's get it, y'all. Listen, I ain't putting nothing on nobody. It's already out there. Okay. And that's all I got to say.
Hey, now you're gonna get that backlash, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, you got a nice following. You done ran up 300K. I saw on your shit. So evidently you got content that people fuck with, but you're gonna get that backlash, man. Straight up.
And I ain't got an answer to nobody anyway. I do what I want to do, how I want to do it. But if it's shit going on, it's shit going on. That's all. It's shit going on. And shit gonna get covered. Mute your audio, please. Like I gotta say this to 1,000 people. Please have your audio muted.
Hello?
Yeah, you live.
Yo, what's up, right?
What's going on?
Nothing. I just wanted to say, man, I'm listening, and I've been like, this stuff is all over the media and everything, man. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like these days we all get more spiritual, more tapped in, and I just feel like, you know what I mean. Definitely don't want to see no black man in jail. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
And but on a God level, man, what's the reason behind it? That's what I ask myself, you know. And God don't leave questions unanswered. You know what I'm saying? So just with everything I'm seeing as far as the Dame Dash, Jay-Z, the P. Diddy, the Cam stuff, it's like the industry looking real dark. You know what I mean? And all the darkness coming to the light. And I'm not gonna, you know, I don't want nobody to go to jail, but if all this stuff actually happening and people really getting done like this, man, then we need to be like this need to be televised, because we grew up looking at these people like heroes.
I got you, bro.
You know, hip hop community is our culture. That's what we live by. It's codes and everything. Oh, I'm sorry, they come out of this, and it's like, you know, bro, I'm almost let down from a lot of the stuff I see. Not just about Diddy. You know what I mean? Diddy was one of my, you know, like a black role model at one point in time, but you know, it's kind of like real tight for me to say that right now. So I just wanted to just put that out there. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like God is talking to us, man, and he's showing us, man, like, you know.
My boy Cleasy B, hey, my boy Cleasy B, man, run, you know, on that cherry block, running down them 100 cells, man. Hey, tell him your boy used to run a 4-4. Your boy used to run a 4-4 out there on that block, man. Salute to you, brother. You ain't brought me on your podcast, nigga. Fuck you. Salute, man. District money.
We thought it was all glitter over there, but we really seeing it. You know what I mean? From the bad industry deals, from we losing people, losing our artists. You know, so I just feel like you know, I'm gonna sit back and watch it. I want to see the meaning behind us. What's the meaning and what's the higher cause and what we gonna learn from this as a culture. That's
No
all.
doubt. All right. Appreciate
All right.
you, good brother.
Peace.
Good assessment. Running likes up. Let's get it, man. When I take your call, man, please try not to be long-winded. Just, you know what I mean? Just know it's 1,000 other people calling at the same time, man. And I'm trying to get to everybody. Peace.
Take your call. Man.
Mute your audio, Momo. You know better. What's happening?
Yes, it's muted. Hey, Red. Hey, Red Law.
What's going on, Momo? I called you the other day. You ain't pick up. I called you the other day, man. You must have been at one of them freak offs. I don't know.
Hey, if you got the same joint, I'm gonna shoot you a text. I got my joint. Also, in this video, I got my number in the bio. So fuck with me, bro. Shoot me a text. We'll get up.
What's going on with you? Mute your audio. Mute your audio.
Get paid. My audio is muted. Okay.
I hear an echo or something. Take me on speaker.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Can
Much
you
better.
hear me now?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Let's get it.
So we here again, Cameron. Like, come to the front. I knew you was up to something with no face.
No.
See? Ha! She said, I knew you was you see? You see how that clickbait shit, and I'm learning. You know, I'm I ain't been really in these YouTube streets like that. I'm learning. When you put that clickbait out there, like this lady called in, like, wait a minute. She knew this motherfucker was up to something. That was hilarious. Let me see.
Artist, you know, so I just feel like, you know, I'm gonna sit back and watch it. I want to see the meaning behind us. What's the meaning and what's the higher cause and what we gonna learn from this as a culture. That's all.
No doubt. All right. Appreciate you, good brother.
Peace.
Good assessment. Running likes up. Let's get it, man. When I take your call, man, please try not to be long-winded. Just, you know what I mean? Just know it's 1,000 other people calling at the same time, man. And I'm trying to get to everybody. Peace.
Take your call. Man.
Mute your audio, Momo. You know better. What's happening?
Yes, it's muted. Hey, Red. Hey, Red Law.
What's going on, Momo? I called you the other day. You ain't pick up. I called you the other day, man. You must have been at one of them freak offs. I don't know what's going on with you. Mute your audio. Mute your audio.
Get paid. My audio is muted. Okay.
I hear an echo or something. Take me on speaker.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Can
Much
you
better.
hear me now?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Let's get it.
Hit that subscribe.
So we here again, Cameron. Like, come to the front. I knew you was up to something with no face.
No. Not Cam, the bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? Big
The Bodyguard.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it official. Yeah.
I thought this is about
No, not Cam.
The
We're not gonna do
Right. So you know what I'm saying? So that clickbait, dog. And they was getting on his ass. They was calling in like, man, you know, I just think you clickbaiting and shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know if I put a motherfuckers that ain't got shit to do with it in the thumbnail. This is his video right here. You know, maybe I should not even do that. I put the overlay. Let me get the overlay, you know, so a motherfucker won't be thinking it's Cam. No. You feel me? So it happens. It happens, but they was on his ass, dog. I'll let you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I could see that happening. I could really see that happening. Like the last caller said, everything is pretty much coming to the forefront on everything. And, you know, it's really sad that we have to see the downfall
Facts,
of
bro.
individuals
Delete that shit.
Some of us, you know, a lot of us actually like grew up listening to. It's very sad that now we really got to see what is really going on in the music industry and just everything that is going on with melanated people who look like us, and we are going to have to be the one to bring down the hammer and cause judgment on these individuals, because we can't continue to go on knowing all of this stuff, and we have, you know, a generation that's coming up that needs our help.
No doubt, Momo. I appreciate you. I'm gonna probably holler back, or you can call back, but the lines is on fire. And I'm gonna definitely speak to you behind the scenes too, because I was trying to.
Yes, and I hope everybody. Yes, and I hope everybody just keep their head up. We're about to go through a retrograde. It's going to be an eclipse, a full moon, and everybody just keep your head up and keep pushing. Like, it is crazy out here, but just keep pushing.
Facts. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Welcome. Thank you. Let's get it, y'all. So this live is sponsored by the streamboss.com, but let me get to all my supporters that have been dropping super chats, y'all. I'm still taking calls. Give me a second on the calls real quick. I got y'all. Let me shouts to Kimmy Rouse. 2024 would be the year that all the demons will be revealed. Peace to the earth and the gods. That's a fact. Peace to the gods and the earths. Thank you, Kimmy, on the super chat. And we got a few other people that dropped super chat. SJ, could you name some of the people that dropped super chats, or if you could screenshot? Because it's moving real fast over here. I might have to slow it down. And I'm missing the people. I appreciate that.
Hey, hit the like button, subscribe.
So on that note, let me get to these calls, and let me get to the Stream Boss commercial too. I'm gonna take a call or two, and I gotta get to the Stream Boss commercial. All right. Ron D, you've been calling. Ron D, I'm calling you now. Let's get it. Run the lights up.
Hello?
Ron D, what's going on?
MREC, what's happening, Captain?
Salute, King. Salute. Talk to me, man.
Now, I called in to tell you that Melly Mel is the greatest rapper of all time, first of all.
Oh, shit.
We know that.
Second, all this is happening because ain't nobody listened to the last verse.
Here we go.
4-5, the lines is open. Who else? 512-281, the lines is open. 215-930, the lines is open. 347-238, the lines is open. I'm just letting you know. If I miss your call, we got Quazim on the line. What's going on, good brother? Peace.
Yo, man, I just checking in with you. Peace to all the gods and earth. Just wanted to speak on this crazy situation, man. Like, I heard a few of the callers saying that they making Diddy look bad. How can you make Diddy look bad? He screwed over every artist he had, man. You got to go back in time. What good has Diddy done? That's why nobody's coming out to speak. It may not be just because of those tapes. It's just because he probably screwed over all kind of other artists. So they looking at this. A lot of them probably laughing. A lot of artists publishing is gone. It's like Cherry Dennis, rest in peace, Craig Mack. Everyone is artists, man. They even gave him the Bad Boy Curse title, man. This is before all of these allegations and all that. The Bad Boy Curse. So now all of a sudden, how was this making him look? He was already looking bad. And then we got to remember in hip hop, man, there was at least a 10-year run of pimp music. There was a whole era of pimping in hip hop, and the video vixen era. That was if you can't, you was around that time. If you go back to the birth of the video vixen, going back to who was one of the first popular ones, like Buffy. Listen, all of them.
Yeah, he's going back.
You think I know they got stories? Ain't no casting directors, bro. Anytime a casting director do a music video, they always looking for young girls. They're not looking for older women. So this is hip hop.
You go, hey, bro.
The year build and destroy.
Hey, he going in on Cam, man. I don't know. I mean, the pink shit. Oh man, it definitely. If I didn't see the weird shit that goes on today in the industry, I wouldn't think nothing of the pink. But now that you saying something, and then how things change, like to the skinny jeans and the, you know, like things change dramatically in the industry and just everyday life. Like when those skinny jeans started popping up, I didn't think people were serious. I was like, wait a minute, like this guy cannot be serious doing this. But they did it. They got away with it. It became trendy. Everybody's doing it. Now you got dudes with halter tops. You know, I don't understand it. That shit won't go on in my fucking house. Tell you that. It will not go down in my house.
You gotta, in order to rebuild it back, you gotta tear it down. So that's all I had to say,
I appreciate you, God. All right. Peace. Pound the like button. I'm gonna play that Big Joe response to the allegations.
Diesel Jackson, what up, brother?
Let me get into that, and then I'm gonna get into this, the Stream Boss commercial. This live is sponsored by the Stream Boss.
Tap in. Hit that
shout
like
everybody
button,
out that's dropping them super chats.
Fucking around
also,
over here, man.
You can support me by dropping that Cash App, $ MRECKTV. The PayPal's guttermusic@gmail. All the info.
Make yourself useful.
Is at the ticker at the bottom, scrolling across. All right. Peace. Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio. Peace. You live.
I'm doing it right now. Hello?
Yeah, you live. Hello? Yeah. Let's get it.
MRECKTV.
Salute. Who this?
Going on, my guy?
What's going on? Who this, my brother?
This E from the Bronx and all that, man.
E from the BX. Salute, King. What's happening with you?
All right, man. I'm chilling, watching your show and all that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
let's get it.
Them allegations is crazy, man. You know
crazy.
What I'm saying? You got dudes out here playing with baby oil and all that, man. It's not good, man. It's not good look, man.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like, you know, we shouldn't down them though. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't like bash him or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to kick a man when he's down, but you know what I'm saying? If those allegations is true, then that's crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, word,
it is.
Like I think,
and we post, and that's how you're supposed to feel about the situation, dog. You're not supposed to be happy about people being victimized. You're supposed to feel bad, and you should feel like Diddy kind of let you down, like because he was in a position to be like, I wouldn't say role model, because you know all he talk about is drinking and fucking, and you know what I'm saying. So I wouldn't put that tag on him. But when we talk about black excellence, you know, we can't say that Diddy wasn't in some of those memes and shit, though. You know, we can't say that. So he kind of let us down in a sense, but you know, you're not supposed to be happy about this shit. So, you know, this caller right here, he was one of the more genuine dudes that called in.
He let that money get to his head too much. You know, he did too much. You know, anybody that was around him that was seeing what was going on, you know what I'm saying? They was in on it too, you know what I'm saying? They just as guilty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word, you know what I'm saying? You got J-Lo down with the program, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of the women that was down with it, I don't think he twisted their arm to do those acts. I think they was with it, like, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as he cut them off for he cut that payola off, he cut off their cash flow, then that's when they start getting mad and start being like, oh, all right, yeah, we're gonna oust you on you know what I'm saying, on what you've been doing in the background. But I think they was with it. I think the women that was involved with it was with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got Mary J. Blige in the mix. You got all of the baddies, you know, from the end.
Right, because at the end of the day, rather if they were with it or not, they can come forward, right? So even if they was with it, they could still come forward and say they've been violated and shit. You know, now that they got a body count of 5,000 and you know what I'm saying, and all this shit, and they wonder why they can't keep a man and all, you know, all of this. So once their life get to spiraling out, got a couple babies, daddies that you don't respect. You're chasing his ass for $250 child support every month, getting his license suspended and shit. You know, that could really, that'll make a motherfucker look in the mirror and really be like, damn. Okay. So if you seek this opportunity, which I know a lot more women are going to be popping up, and we're going to be able to see who they are. And it's not so that we can attack them. That's not what's going on. You know, we're not trying to attack anybody, you know, but we want to see if there's validity to this shit. You know, we're learning law just like everybody else. We see these cases. We couldn't see this back in the day. You had to read it in a newspaper article or something. What happened? Go get on an old ass computer, look it up. Now we can see this shit play out in real time. You can see these motherfuckers get up on the scene, get up on the to testify. Why did they testify? Why did you do this? Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you do that? Cross examinations. You know, if you want to be the jury, then you got to sit back and wait for those proceedings. That's all I'm saying. I'm not protecting shit. Some of you that think that, you didn't watch the video, and that's fine. We're here for it. We're here for the trolls. We're not going anywhere. Even if you say, oh man, this is the worst fucking channel ever, you better believe within a year, you're still going to see me. I'm going to still be around doing numbers. I'm going to still be around talking my shit, bro. That's what I do. So let's get it.
Industry, that they all in the mix. They all was in the party. It was partying with him.
No,
they was with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Brother.
So for them to try to down them and be like, oh, that he took it from them, or he raped them, or whatever he did. Like, I don't think that's 100% true.
Gotcha.
I will say this. So I think he's the only thing he's really guilty of is just going too far. Like, you know what I'm saying? You went too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Whatever you do in your bedroom, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, have a little bit of more discretion. You know what I'm saying? Be a little bit more private. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're a big figure like you is. You're not supposed to be putting all your business out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But you play this thing, and
Lionhead, what up, brother?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I mean? Like, we all got our karma coming for us. And we can't be doing what doing crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? To think that you're gonna get away with it scot free. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some type of repercussions. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, my brother. Appreciate
That's
you
right.
calling in. Salute, King.
Salute, MRECK.
Salute. Yeah, man. Running lights up. We here. I'ma play this Big Joe clip. He responds to the allegations on Channel 4 and all that. Run the lights up. And
it'd be a lot of dudes that was in your corner and fucking with you though. What kills me is because the industry's so fucking fake. You never know what these fake motherfuckers will say about you, man. It's no integrity, no nothing, dog. I say, and I don't know what Stevie J got going on. I say he's a true friend to Puff, dog. He is. He's a true friend. He ain't said shit bad about him, bro. He's, let the shit, whatever. If that's your brother, you're not. I mean, some of the other shit, that's why I won't even put that out there on a motherfucker, because there's no coming back for a lot of this shit. Rick Ross talking about he put the drink in there, you didn't know it, and all this shit. I remember that song on the Rocco album. That was a cold ass song. I like that song, but then it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's real dicey out here, y'all. You got to watch out, man. These drugs are laced. There's a lot of that going on.
Yeah. Oh, I'm also gonna come back with the Stream Boss commercial. Let's get it. Let me get to this Big Joe clip real quick. All right, I got y'all. Salute to the rec mob. Where we at? Let me take this picture off the screen. Run the lights up. Hold on, I gotta take this off the screen. I got
Yeah,
y'all.
man.
Doing everything in real time.
Let me see. There was one more.
All right.
3 years ago, now claims he's being falsely accused and unfairly linked to Diddy.
Joe Sherman sat down to tell his side of the story to investigative reporter Sarah Wallace.
There were no restrictions on this interview, no questions off limits.
Because he wants to control his narrative, people. That's what this is. It's important to control your own narrative. The media will fuck your name off. They'll fuck you off, bro. In the eye of public opinion, you know. And a lot of times doing these interviews and stuff could hurt you even worse. So it's, you know, but you got to understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to control his own narrative.
Joe Sherman says he doesn't doubt the alleged victim's claims. He just says he wasn't involved. Sean Combs remains locked up in Lower Manhattan on federal charges that include sex trafficking.
It's a lie on me. That's all I'm saying.
Big Joe Sherman wants you to look at his face and listen.
I don't know this lady from anywhere.
You've never met her.
Never in my life.
He's talking about this woman, Thalia Graves, who appeared at a highly promoted news conference last week with attorney Gloria Allred.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health.
The attorney for Graves announcing a federal lawsuit claiming that in 2001, the then 25-year-old was drugged and bound and viciously raped in the Manhattan headquarters of Bad Boy Entertainment by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs with his bodyguard and head of security Joe Sherman.
I'm not questioning her integrity. I'm questioning her claims against me. I wasn't the head of the security.
So you're not going to question her integrity. You're questioning her claims against you. Okay. You got to watch it, man. Motherfuckers will do anything to clear their ass. And motherfuckers will tell on you. You think you can go out here and do some shit, some crimes and shit with other people and, you know, all this crazy shit, man? Listen. Motherfuckers talking about, have you vetted this woman for a relationship? Have you vetted this guy to even be around? That's why I can't be around a lot of L7s. I just can't, because if some shit crack off, I already know how they gonna move. I already know. You can't trust them to hold water. That's a fact.
You got the wrong man. I've never seen you. I've never did anything negative with you. I've never been in the same room with you. Not only wasn't I there, I wasn't even in New York.
Sherman says he did security for Bad Boy Records in the 90s, but wasn't working for the company in 2001.
Here's me and Mariah Carey.
Sherman provided us with his personal album of photos with celebrity clients. He says he's protected over the years.
Me and Beyonce.
He says he did see Diddy at industry parties after Sherman left the company, but there was no relationship. Big Joe maintains he is being set up by false accusations.
Her and whoever that she's in cahoots with was orchestrating a money grab, and she wanted me to be part of that money grab. It says it right in her texts. She wanted to get Diddy.
Sherman showed us texts from an Instagram account starting last November. He says his team has linked to Graves. We confirmed the connection. The first text asked if Sherman was a security guard for Puffy.
She confused me because she kept saying, "Are you Big Joe?" I said, "You're on my Instagram."
When she asked, "Are you Big Joe?" what did that mean to you?
That means that she don't know who I am.
The text asked him to call the number and goes on to say, "If you will be my witness against Diddy, then my attorneys will leave you out of any proceedings because we have
Okay.
statements that you physically showed over 8 people, videos of me and you to people in the studio. Sherman responded, I don't know what the expletive you talking about. Know who the expletive you are. He was still named in the lawsuit.
Was there any?
Wow. So they're coming at you, and they'll ask, and and all of this shit is gonna go for the lawsuit. Like, yeah, basically you can file a lawsuit on any goddamn thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? There doesn't have to be no validity. There doesn't have to be nothing. If the paperwork gets pushed, you're gonna get a court date. You're gonna need to show the fuck up. That's the way it's gonna play out. So I don't know, man. This is kind of dicey. I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy from a can of paint. But for me to sit up here and say, "Oh, he's guilty. Look at this guy. He's guilty. This woman said blah blah blah. He showed people." That's not hard evidence. Where the fuck is the video at? That's considered solid evidence, right? Yeah, I gotta let me hey man, look. let me make sure he's done.
Video?
Not only was there never a video, I never saw the woman. I'm nothing but a scapegoat for this BS. Because I wouldn't get puffy and lie on Sean Combs.
We reached out to Allred asking about the texts and Sherman's denial that he was involved. Her email response, the complaint speaks for itself. Our client looks forward to her day in court. Allred's lawsuit describes Sherman as being involved in a company that produces and distributes pornography.
I don't show nude women.
He says his media outlets publish urban rap magazines that often feature scantily clad women, arguing the photos are similar to ones he's posted on social media.
Am I wrong for having fun on my birthday? Yes, I did all that. I'm single. You can call me that. But I never disrespected or seen this woman in.
Right. Is he wrong for? Because it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, man. It is getting ridiculous, man. So he's getting on his shit. He's trying to defend himself. Maybe if I can go find that interview, I might be able to get it up on here or whatever, man. But I appreciate everybody that pulled up today. Appreciate everybody that pulled up. You know how we do. It's always a good time. We got the keys to the city. Look, subscribe. It ain't no dry snitching. We ain't doing none of that over here, man. We're not here to solve no cases. I don't know what the fuck. The motherfucker might be innocent. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a judge. I never went to law school, And even if you do, shit, they got to prove all that shit, man. They got to prove it. That's how I feel. So let that man live, man. It's going to all come out. We just got to relax. But of course, everybody's going to try to monetize. The guy earlier said I was monetizing. My channel ain't even monetized right now. It's not. I'm basically just running up a little bit of recognition. Andre Drake, what up, brother? My brother, what up? Salute everybody that came in. I'm going to get out that wrench gang. Go ahead and drop that comment if you fucking with me, man. I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple wrenches when I go back over to the other thing. So drop them now because, that feed ain't that long. It ain't as long as this feed over here on StreamYard, you dig? But we in here, man. A couple of y'all said them joints I was playing was kind of hot, man. So we ain't gonna hold you, man. We're gonna leave up out of here with a little bit of that sauce. You dig? We out.
I tried to fall in love a few times, but that didn't work. Yeah. They never stuck around to see my Word. My mama been knew I was special since birth. Yeah. You say you love me, but you know love gets you hurt. Yeah. I can't let you bitches play with my heart. This ain't funny like Kevin. You'll have better luck in a casino betting. Girl, don't say that shit, you lying. I got trust issues, ain't no need in trying. I fell out with the plug because it's timing. Don't try to love me now, girl, stop all that crying. You trying to show me that because I'm leaving. Yeah. Don't try to cause a scene now, bitch, we even. For real. Fuck, I should've listened and took my daddy's advice. Now I got 2 baby mamas and none of them had a relationship right. Hella shit going left, so I know that it gotta get right. Cause at the rate that I'm going, I'm never gonna give me a wife. But until then, I'm living my life. I find one of you anywhere that I go, or I get a similar type. Cause my life is a gamble like rolling the dice. I'm trying to go off the scene and leave her text on red. She's stressing to talk about it, but there ain't nothing to be said. I got 100 missed calls. I think about posting her thread. Stop telling people that you love me and you didn't pledge. Don't take the comments and likes to the head. Ever since I was a kid, bitch, I've been big in the head. You ain't comprehend what I said. Bitch, I live my life on the edge. Yeah, I'm trying to do it like I never done it. And I am not close to my stomach. You don't love me like you say you love me. Cause you want me to plummet. If you can't cook it like I cook it, then I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want this shit. Been keeping 100. My name ain't Watch. Is my name Audemars, bitch? I don't got time for this. Hey, my love ain't unconditional. It's conditional, baby. I love unconditional. Don't let it get to you, baby. I'm sorry I led you on. It wasn't intentional, baby. I'm stubborn. I don't even call when I'm missing you, baby. It never be what you gon' do for me. It always be what I'm gon' do for you. I got some character flaws too, so tell me what I should do with you. And what kind of level are we on? Like a U-Haul, are we moving on? Cause I promise I won't be long-winded